like the sound. And today, I'll be reading some Reddit, explicit language warning. I'll be reading some posts from AmITheAsshole Reddit thread. I did some AmITheAsshole reading a while ago. I actually noticed that this video is from 6 months ago, so it's been a while. And commenter Victor Marizani, Victor commented that I should read this again. Some AmITheAsshole again. Thought that was a great idea. Great idea. I have a good amount of suggestions to do, but I'm just doing this for my own fun, so I will get to the suggestions, but I felt like reading some AmITheAsshole today. So with that, close your eyes, put your phone down, and just relax with me. Hopefully this won't be too funny that you need to stay up for it, but let me begin. Okay, this first one is, am I the asshole for making my wife order off the kids' menu or share a meal with me? I feel like this one's gonna hit too close to home because I'm somebody who sometimes eyes are bigger than my stomach, and I want to order like a huge pasta dish, and then it's just like, oop, I have a few pieces of bread that come out on the table, and I'm like, oh no, I'm full. Okay, well, let's see what this poster said. This was from 3 days ago. My wife has never been a big eater. That's fine, and I don't have a problem with it. What I do have a problem with is that my wife is somehow also a greedy eater. She always prefers a large variety of foods together at a time, just in smaller portions. Okay, is that like when you look at a menu and you're like, oh, the burger sounds really good, but I also want the other sandwich, and she's like, oh, I need to have both. And he goes on to say that at home, this is annoying, but it's manageable. When we go out to eat, though, it becomes a nightmare. She will order whatever she can get, the most variety of options, ignoring the cost. She will add sides, appetizers, and desserts to her meal, only to eat 1 or 2 bites of each thing she orders. Maybe this would be manageable if she ate leftovers, but she refuses to, so all the food just ends up going to waste. Most of the time, I find myself ordering small meals and eating what remains of hers, just to try to justify it, but I don't like 90% of what she orders and just want to eat my own damn meal. A week ago, I got incredibly annoyed when she ordered herself a full rack of ribs and an appetizer and only ate like 20% of each. I only ordered a salad so I could finish the rest off, but I hated the sauces she chose for the ribs, and most of the appetizer went untouched. As we were leaving, this morning I got a call from her dad screaming at me for what I did. I'm having second thoughts now about this. Oof. Okay, that was it. Okay, what do you guys think? Is he an asshole or is he not an asshole? The other options, like, that you can vote are like, everyone sucks, or no assholes here. I'm kind of like, if this guy, like, yeah, this situation sucks, you should not be just wasting money, especially if she doesn't eat leftovers on food nobody's eating. Like, that is completely justifiable to be annoyed. But I guess the way he went about it, he was just like, you know what, I'm sick of this, you gotta order off the kids' menu, or else we have to share, instead of being like, hey, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? Like, this is not a sustainable way for us to keep going out to eat, like, to at least try to get her to understand. And said he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell her this is it. Maybe that rubbed her the wrong way. Let's see what some of the comments say. If you guys are wondering, so this was voted on Am I the Asshole Reddit thread, and I'm reading it from the Am I the Asshole filtered. So people made their votes and said that he's not the asshole. But let's read some of these comments. Someone's like, look for buffets to eat. I'm the same way. I love variety but don't eat much. I always get salads, and that has a little of everything. Or go to a buffet. Or tapas. Loads of tiny portions of different foods. Sushi places. But this is just ridiculous that she's been getting away with this for so long. Just ordering stuff, not eating it, and then not eating leftovers. And I feel so bad at restaurants when they take away your food and you have so much food left and you're like, okay, I'm sorry, I can't eat this. It happened when I was on vacation in Portugal. So my boyfriend doesn't eat seafood or shellfish. He's mildly allergic. And I'm in Portugal. I want to eat prawns. I want to eat sardines. You know, like, I'd be really missing out if I wasn't eating that. But I ordered something at a restaurant that I didn't think was going to be that big, but it was fried cod. And this massive bowl of beans and rice. And I was like, okay, well, I can't eat that much of it. And my boyfriend wasn't sure if the beans and rice had, like, seafood in it too, so he was just like, And then I felt so bad when they took it away, but I was so full, like, I could not eat a single more bite. But this woman doesn't feel bad all the time. I would have asked to wrap it up, but I feel like they don't really do that as much in Europe. And also, we were going somewhere, driving somewhere in a car, so, like, it's not like I could just bring it to my hotel refrigerator. It's not like I was gonna drink it there either. But anyway. This commenter goes, I had to LOL because you asked for a kids menu for your wife. The next day, her dad calls screaming at you, kind of makes the puzzle pieces fit, in my opinion. Like, Dad, my husband said I'm a kid. Oh no, I'll go fix this for you. This commenter goes on and says, okay, not the asshole, because you did talk to her about wasting food, wasting money. Is this the first time you expressed your feelings about this? If so, then letting behavior continue until you are boiling over isn't healthy for you or her. That's what I said. He should just be like, hey, can we talk about this? Okay. Are we ready for the next one? Am I the asshole for suggesting my girlfriend to dress like my friend? planning a date for the weekend. We were in a good mood, joking around and talking about what we were going to wear. After some light bantering, she asked me out of the blue if I don't like the way she dresses. Oh no, he has an answer to that. No, you guys don't answer that question. I tell her it's fine and that I like how she dresses most of the time. She laughs and says, most of the time. So what do you want me to see? What do you want to see me wear then? Now my girlfriend mostly wears black and gray clothes that are quite baggy and shapeless. Her idea of dressing up is a dark cardigan, black leggings, and boots. It's fine to me, and I understand she dresses for comfort, but I do enjoy seeing her in other styles like dresses, skirts, blouses, prettier shoes, and in more colors and clothes that are better fitting. I bought her a few dresses for her in the past, but stopped when I saw she almost never wears them. Okay. I understand if that's not her style, and have never bothered her to wear them if she doesn't like them. On days she does dress up more nicely, and outside of her usual wardrobe, I always compliment her and make sure she knows I appreciate it. So in her response to her question, I told her clothes are fine. I told her that her clothes are fine, but there are other styles I like seeing her into. She asked for examples, and I just tell her anything that looks cute to me. But she said I'm being vague, and how can she know what I like without me telling her? Now here's where I may be the asshole. I try to think of clothes. Okay, he's defending himself. So I feel like that means he's definitely the asshole. I tried to think of clothes I've seen in real life, so I tell her, like how Anna dresses. Anna is a classmate from graduate school who is a part of my friend group. Anna has met my girlfriend many times, since I always bring my girlfriend to our social events. Anna is well known in the entire school for being fashionable and well dressed. My friends and I are always amazed that she dresses 10 out of 10 even on exam weeks, and joke about how she should have gone into modeling. My girlfriend then asked, "Oh, so you think Anna dresses better than me?" I tell her, "That's not true. I like the way she dresses, but I also like the way you dress too." But she already is too angry and starts ranting about how I am too picky and judgmental about her, how she doesn't have time to dress the way I want her to do, how she should appreciate her for how she dresses, how she is, how I don't dress well myself, and don't have the right to ask her to change her clothes, etc., etc., etc. I had to leave the room for air because when she gets this way, she doesn't stop until she says every word on her mind and won't listen to anything I say. I go to my friend's apartment in the meantime and explain what happened. He implies I'm an asshole because no girl wants to be compared to Anna. But I never said that to make my girlfriend jealous or insecure. She and Anna are good friends. I don't believe it. I only said it because she asked for an example and Anna was the first person I thought of. So, am I the asshole? What do we think? This one's loaded. I think it's funny because she was like, "Oh, do you like the way I dress?" And he's like, nice, I don't know, flirty, fun mood. I don't know where they were going. Where were they going? A date. And she's like, oh, so what do you want me to see? What do you want to see me wearing? And he's like, well, actually, I think this girl in my school is hot, and I like the way she dresses. That's just so funny to me. Guys are so stupid. He has 2 edits. He says, edit, thanks for everyone who commented. I realized I was a massive idiot for bringing up Anna, even though I had no intentions of comparing my girlfriend to her. Some people are saying that I have the hots for Anna, and that's not true. I love my girlfriend, and I don't plan to dump her, as some people are saying, just because I don't always love the way she dresses. I do find Anna to be objectively attractive in her style and appearance. My bros all say the same, even though we all have partners, and I have never given my girlfriend any reason to think I would prefer Anna over her, aside from this isolated incident, I guess. Lastly, unfortunately, to those who want her to break up with me over this, I have made amends with my girlfriend, bought her flowers, wrote her an apology card, telling her that I love her just the way she is. She did tell me that she can no longer continue her friendship with Anna after the comment I made, which I don't completely understand, because it was my fault and not Anna's, but I told her that decision is up to her, and I have to respect it. Hard lessons learned. Oh my god. He has a second edit. He goes, sorry, I wasn't going to comment again, but I never imagined this post would get so much attention, and I see people arguing intensely in the comments and calling negative names and stuff, mostly directed to me, and I deserve it for being a knucklehead, but just want to say that it was an honest mistake for me, and even so, I don't represent all men, so please don't take this blow out of proportion and generalize my action to all men. It is not true that me and my bros are all lusting after Anna. Despite being in committed relationships, we don't act or think that way. On the other side, for those who are bashing my girlfriend for being too sensitive and immature, well, I probably played a role in that and will need to work harder to make her feel secure in our relationship. She is someone who needs constant affirmation, and I do generally try to provide that, but in this situation, I wasn't thinking about her feelings. She is not manipulative, which some of you are calling her. Oh my gosh, this thing is just so funny to me. So what do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna read one more. This is, am I the asshole for kicking my bridesmaid out of my party? I'm getting married in a few weeks, and recently, this happened. I've been stressing since this happened. This was 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, she's still probably stressing. One of my bridesmaids, Ashley, female 30, is having money issues. I truly empathize with her. Her husband lost his job, and she only works in retail. Since things are tight, I offered her the position of bridesmaid. When I offered her the position of bridesmaid, I told her that I'd be okay if she turned it down. I had no intention of changing my plans for one person. She insisted that it would be fine, so I happily let her be a bridesmaid. Things seemed to be going well. I tried to choose an expensive wedding dress and choose finding an inexpensive makeup artist and nail salon. In total, everything was around $350. I don't know what the expensive wedding dress and shoes has to do with this, but whatever. I've chosen to have my bachelorette party at Disneyland. What? Which is expensive, and I understand, but it's been my dream. When the trip neared, Ashley still hadn't bought her tickets. I asked when she's going to do that, since due to COVID, the parks are still at limited capacity. Plus, I'm getting tickets for a asking them to pay for half of that. I asked Ashley if she's buying a ticket, and she lost it, telling me it's inexcusable for me to expect her to spend upwards of $1,000 on all the festivities when she can barely afford rent. I told her she didn't have to be a bridesmaid, and she told me it's ridiculous I expected her to sit out on the activities because she can't afford them. Ashley told me if I wanted her to participate, I should have paid for it. I responded that she doesn't have to worry about it anymore because she's no longer invited to the wedding. I blocked her, but some of my other bridesmaids think I overreacted and should let her be in the wedding again. So am I the asshole for kicking Ashley out of the wedding? Here's the edit. Some things I forgot to mention. The price wasn't $1,000, not even close. It would have been around $550 per guest. I've also explained to Ashley that I would have been fine with her not going, as there's other bonding activities that we were doing that I can pay for. Ashley also called me selfish, a bitch, and told me my marriage wouldn't last, which contributed to me blocking her. I told her she didn't have to come to this if she didn't have the means to do so. That's funny. It's like, why? When did the bachelorette party go from just like being a fun night out, like being a night out, to being like an over the top, like 5-day vacation with you and your 20 closest friends? I just don't get it. I do not get it. I feel like going on vacation is fun with your friends. I mean, like, and a bachelor party is like a fun thing to do. A fun excuse to get all your friends together to go on a little trip. But like, she could also have been in her wedding and not have gone to the bachelorette party. She was like, yeah, I'm not going to this Disneyland thing. Like, I wouldn't expect